Hello. So I've been slacking in a few things. One being my hair, decided to shave it off because why not? And two, updates on the JZX110. So it's now mid-December. There's been a couple of things happen since September, I believe. No, October. And I'll go through and talk about those in a sec. So yeah, apologies for the lack of updates. Yeah, let's just get straight to it. So the first one being, so I drove the car. So I got the car on the road end of August. Was it end of August? No, end of September. So I'm losing track of time. End of September. I drove the car for 4 weeks, and that was absolutely fine. And I had a few days off in October, annual leave. And at the end of that week was a local Cars and Coffee for Japanese cars, hosted by a group called East Coast Japanese. Been to meets and shows with them, brilliant meets, blah, 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 blah. So leading up to that, I went out on one Tuesday night and I went the opposite way around on the estate and did this. Not good, so wasn't happy with that. I'd done it on a speed bump. Well, it's not even a speed bump, it's on some of the junctions on the estate. The road is raised and it's kind of like brick weave, and on that ramp is basically tarmac. And I think what's happened on one side, the tarmac has sunk, the lip of the brick weave was obviously more exposed, low bumper. I probably took that at a bit more speed than I normally do, and bang. Heard a massive bang, followed by scraping. Got out of the car, and where obviously the sides were cable tied at the time, they'd snapped, and the sides of the bumper went up the wings, scratched those, and the middle of the bumper had just gone up in a V. So here's some photos of the late night cable tie repair I did. So I got the bumper sort of back together as best as I could. Used some touch-up paint, as you can see from that first clip. It looks a little better than what it was, but it's still not fantastic. I got a quote from a local body shop place. They wanted $2.5 grand to repair and paint the bumper and front wings. I can't spend that on that. I mean, a whole new BN sports kit is $2 grand delivered plus paint. So that's an option. I have found another aftermarket bumper that I like. They're made to order from Japan. That will take 30 to 45 days to make, followed by 2 months or so delivery on a container. So that's an option. If I can find an original Series 2 Fortuner bumper, which would then match the rest of the car, then I'll probably go that way. But trying to find that is a needle in a haystack. So I've been looking on the Japanese auctions. There's none about. The car's 24 years old, now approaching 25 years old. Series 2 already limited numbers. Fortuner already limited numbers as well. So it is really difficult to find one. So skirts obviously need repairing. So I had a gentleman reach out to me on Instagram who saw my post when I put it on there about the bumper, and he has given me a price to get either this one sorted or a new bumper painted and fitted at a very reasonable price. We're in talks about getting the side skirts repaired and painted. So yeah, it just depends on how far I want to go. The car is, the bumper's on, it's drivable, but it's just in a bit of a sorry state. I did touch in the scratches, you might be able to see it. There you go. And I think it's equally as bad as the other side. I mean, the bumper fits like shit anyway, considering it's meant to be it is genuine. So never been happy with that. But another thing I've been annoyed about, that cracked this headlight. I mean, luckily, that could probably be plastic welded on the car. But yeah, I'm not happy about that. The other side, this head's obviously gone across, and you might just about pick up on the camera. Some very light scratches. I don't know if it's picking it up. But yeah, not ideal. So that needs sorting to get it back to how it was. So yeah, moving on to the other thing that went wrong. So on the way to the Cars and Coffee on that Sunday, so a few days later, clutch started to slip in third and fifth. So it already slipping in fourth, now third and fifth. Managed to get there and back fine. It was cool to meet up with a couple of people there who are also 110 owners. Here are some pictures. So it was great to finally meet Evan and Phil. So we'll hopefully be seeing more of those guys in the future. They're fairly local. I mean, the meet was kind of halfway for both of us. So, but yeah, so got it home, and then the following Wednesday, my friend Ryan come over. He's got a 1J powered Mark IV Supra that was converted in Japan. Long story short, and took him out in the car, and it's now starting to slip in second as well. So that was then approaching the end of October, and I was hoping to drive the car in November as well, while I sort out some bits and pieces on the Mazda 6, but that weren't going to happen. So it was an early sawn off the road, and yeah, this is now a driveway ornament until spring next year. So Black Friday obviously came and went, and it was cool to see which suppliers were going to be doing which discounts. So I got an idea of next year what I would like. So wheels are obviously on the to-do list. I'm still not a fan of black wheels, and I'm still not a fan of this rear offset. I know the rear needs to come down in ride height more, but as you can see, not good. So yeah, need to sort that out. Still need to do the underside. Still need to do cam belt. The cam belt was checked when I first got it, and it is in okay condition. I've got probably about 85-90% of all the parts now, but again, it's money, and with a family, not that I'm making excuses, but with a family, money is obviously needed elsewhere. So yeah, money. I mean, the joys of cars, hey? So plan is get Christmas over and done with, get the clutch bought. Even if I have to get this trailered to a garage to get done, I will, because I don't want to re-tax it, and there's salt on the roads now, so yeah, that's not an ideal scenario. Get the clutch done, and then eventually get the cam belt done, and then probably worry about this bumper. I mean, as you can see, there is quite low. So am I going to do it again? Oh shit, what's happened to the camera? So yeah, that's the end of the recap for this video. Just thought I'd do a quick one just to say what I'm up to and where the car's at and whatnot, but unfortunately the next lot of stuff is expensive, and it's going to have to take time. I can't really think of any little bits and pieces I can do in the meantime, which is a bit annoying. So I might just have to hang tight and wait. So yeah, roll on, warmer weather, and hopefully more updates. Cheers guys, and I'll see you in the next one.